Namaste everyone, welcome to the audio. So, this audio is about the experience of the true power of yoga, or to know the ultimate truth or reality of yoga, as far as I know, at least, reading so many books and content, and also a little bit of self experience. So, talking about yoga, I will cut off all the nonsense and diversions, and I will talk straightforward and coming to the point. What is yoga? To be frank, the yoga is a system to make a human being into a god. That's it. Take a human being in the sense an ignorant, maybe foolish person, or an animal, essentially social animal, the human. A person who is ignorant, take him and transform him into an enlightened being, or in some context, a god. This is also called as God realization or self realization, or the attainment of nirvana or mukti or enlightenment, or the union of the body, mind, soul, or the realization that the body, mind, soul are always in the union, or the union of Jiva and Atma, or the unification of the soul with the ultimate God. So there are so many sayings like this, some trying to be modest and humble, and some straightforward. Straightforward is nothing but a human being is becoming God. This is the process. That is why the yoga exists. So to make an a person who doesn't know anything about himself or the world or the creation, they undergo the process and the practices of yoga, and they get the understanding and the knowledge of themselves and the universe, the creation, etc. Okay, one part is definitely knowledge, that is called the enlightenment, and the knowledge comes through the experience. So this is the story and ultimate goal, truth and reality of yoga, simply to become a god. Okay, I'm using the word god because that is something easily understood by most of the people, or I can just say that it is an all knowing entity or something. So how does the yoga do it? What is the process? So this process, it may take a lot of time. Just depends on person to person how they do it. It may, generally they say that it may take a lifetime or many lifetimes. If that's true, I don't know if that is true or not, but it's a process. It's a step by step process. So yoga is a process of the transformation of an ignorant or innocent child, like a human being, into a more matured, intelligent, enlightened being, or also a god. Okay, so the yoga as it is today, I can say hatha yoga or any form of yoga in general, tries to cleanse a person from inside and outside. Okay, that is a god, or a god, it's obviously having a strong body, right? Obviously having a strong body, healthy body and mind. So for this we have the cleansing of internal and external. It is also called as Shat Karmas or Shat Kriyas, where the body is cleansed. Skin and internal organs are cleansed with many processes. It purifies the body and also, as a result, the mind. So this is making the body strong and healthy. And next we have the asana practice. Asana and pranayama practices, physical postures, which also increase the health and the strength of the body and mind with regular practice. So slowly the body and mind, they become strong and more powerful, at least to a certain level that which is needed. Next we go beyond the body, that is the energy level. This is now on, it is also called as mental level or spiritual level. It is more about the energy process, and not only the quantity of energy but the efficiency of the usage of energy. Now this is the level of pranayama and all the steps in between to the meditation. So during the process of meditation itself, an entity transforms from ignorance to enlightenment. So to do the meditation process, one energizes their body and soul through the practice of pranayama, and slowly they calm down and just start to experience the transformation. In here, the intelligence of the being evolves and the knowledge descends into the mind. And this is a process that doesn't happen in a single day, or maybe it has happened, I do not know, but that is how it happens, or these are the steps from the cleansing processes to the meditation. This is how the process of yoga takes place. So once the person practices meditation every day, slowly they keep on transforming from ignorance to the knowledge. So this is the ultimate truth and reality of yoga. And in the path, we have so many things going on related to yoga, like yoga for back pain, yoga for good digestion, yoga for obesity. All these topics are nothing but just the side projects of yoga in the health section, because a healthy, strong body is like the first step. And then this happens through the practice of many kinds of techniques like asanas, pranayamas, relaxation, yoga nidra, meditation. So one has to understand this process of yoga and be a better version of themselves. So ultimately, today's world, talking about today's perspective, all the words like God and all may seem like fiction or impractical, but that's what it is actually. At least that is my understanding of yoga. So I think majority of the people currently in the world are still in the just beginning stages, and many of the people don't even know yoga. They are just living in the ignorance and just having the experiences, the pleasures and pains of the world. Okay, this is part of their life journey. But if somebody wishes to be more expert in about the life, like living life more skillfully rather than experiencing many unwanted things or being victim to unnecessary actions and reactions, yoga can definitely help. but they need to understand their goal, that it is not just being a circus clown or something by practicing something like yoga asanas only, but understand that the yoga is to make you an enlightened entity or an intelligent, realized, existing creature, or the creation, or the creator, whatever you call yourself, or whatever that is you are, something. So this is what I believe, and or this is something that I have understood so far, and this is what I think is the truth of yoga. Therefore, I continue my journey in yoga by small regular practices on a daily basis without really having a stressful goals that I must become enlightened today or tomorrow, but just keep on focusing on the journey rather than on the destination, because we don't know, we cannot really anticipate the future. The destination is definitely just it's just beyond my understanding right now. It's just dissolution into the God. If I am a drop and if the God is an ocean, when the drop falls into the ocean, now it is the ocean itself. That is what I mean. The drop is an innocent, ignorant, foolish human being, and the ocean is the God. But through the practice of yoga, this drop that is separated goes into the ocean, or because of the ignorance, even though the ocean is there consisting of billions of drops, these drops perceive themselves as droplets instead of being one as the ocean. So the yoga helps to rise above this false barrier that the droplet has created, or feels that it is a droplet instead of the ocean. So this is my understanding, that I am not just a droplet, but I am the droplet, but part of the ocean. Therefore, I am the ocean, and I am not just the droplets, but I am also the collective billions of droplets, and we are all together the ocean. So this distinction, to remove this veil, this is called Maya or whatever. So we are all one. So not just talking about this as a knowledge point, but to experience it and living in the experience and living life according to the power and experience of this experience. Sorry, that's funny whatever I just said, but I hope you just got the point of my explanation on what I'm trying to say, using the power in the life. So like, why are these people coming onto the planet, taking birth? I think it's just one of the reasons is to experience the life of a human being, or whatever. But I am still innocent or ignorant of that knowledge. Like, so I am hoping that yoga is going to provide me the necessary answers and knowledge, strength, energy, and whatever required to sail through this journey as long as I am in this creation. So I think I have said whatever I wanted to say. If there is more information that I would like to share, definitely I'll make a different audio and upload it. Thank you so much for listening so far. Later. Bye. Take care.